My sister was sent to boarding school, but she never came back, and my parents refused to tell me why. 7 months ago, my 14-year-old sister flew out with our grandma to another state. My parents told me she'd be staying at a boarding school for the summer. I asked where so I could visit, but they claimed she didn't want to see me. That didn't make sense. We were really close. That's when I knew something was wrong. I kept asking questions, but my dad snapped. What happened next was so traumatic I still can't talk about it. I'll just say I had to lie to people about why I couldn't walk right, and why I had bruises. 3 months later, she was supposed to come home. But when I asked my dad when she'd be back, he said she loved it there and didn't want to return. I knew he was lying, but I just nodded and said okay. 2 more months passed, and I still hadn't heard from her. No texts, no letters, nothing. I knew something was seriously wrong when my dad started turning her room into an office. We got into a fight, and he told me if I didn't stop asking about her, he'd lock me in the basement and make what he did before feel like a massage. Part of me still hoped he was telling the truth. But then I found a box in the attic with her stuff, including her phone. That's when it hit me. Why wouldn't she have her phone? I finally told my best friend everything, even though my parents said I'd regret it if I told anyone. I didn't care anymore. She believed me and told her parents. Together, they helped me escape in the middle of the night. I stayed at their house and started calling the authorities. I reported everything: my parents' names, our address, what had been going on. The next few days were hell. I couldn't eat or sleep. I kept imagining my parents finding me. I threw up constantly. But after 9 days I got the call. CPS had found my sister, living 500 miles away with a man who had ties to my dad. Turns out my dad was in serious debt. To pay it off, he gave this man my sister and told him he could do whatever he wanted. My dad and grandma were arrested. My mom got off. Apparently my dad had threatened to kill her if she didn't go along with it. Now my sister and I are staying at my best friend's house until they find us a foster home. I'm beyond grateful to have her back, but she's not okay. She won't talk about what happened. And honestly, I don't blame her. My best friend's parents are getting her into counseling soon, and I'm all in.